There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, so when we needed them, they could fight the battle.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to PixelHangover.com. Today we got some pinball action. Little known secret about me is I actually really like video game pinball. I like real life pinball also, but it's kind of hard to find pinball machines anymore. So we are left with video games. So that's okay. We got some really good games out there. Like this one right here, Pinball FX 2 on XBLA. This right here is the Avengers Table. So every time you fire up a new table on this game, it actually gives you a nice slow flyover. So that's what we got going on here. Game is gorgeous. I recommend flipping on over to HD on this if you haven't. It's a little, you use a little gear icon on the bottom right if you're on the website, and you can actually flip over to HD at 720p. And it looks a lot better, and there's so many little details that helps a lot. So we will be having every single table from this game I'm going to put up here with a little bit of commentary, and then I'm just going to kind of let things play out. I am full disclosure right up the front, right up at the beginning. I am not the best pinball player ever, but I'm decent, and I don't think anybody wants to watch a 6-hour video of someone playing one of these anyways. So I'm relatively good, and I can keep the ball going for a while, but some people are just amazingly epic at this. You might get a glimpse of some of the friends I have on live here that are just, you gotta be kidding me. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about each, in this case the Avengers Table, and what's unique about it, what I find fun, and how it plays and so forth. Every one of these Pinball FX 2 tables have this kind of a unique thing about them. Right here's one of the unique things. You get different. Every Avenger has their own ball there. I just had one captured at the top, so then I get to pick another one. This game was made by Zen Studios. I mean, a really talented group. And this is, I think, one of the more popular arcade games, just because they keep pumping out these tables, and they're relatively cheap, and one of the best integrations of leaderboards and so forth. They really did a great job on this. So anyways, let's talk about Avengers. I'm not a huge comic book fan or a superhero fan. I do know who the Avengers are, I do know all that, and I actually really enjoyed the movie. But I can't get into the deep backgrounds of all the characters here. But for this one, it plays really well. It plays pretty fast. There's a lot of good lines that you can kick it up through. The middle there seems to be the focal point on this one. It's pretty straightforward table. I mean, there's some of the ones, I think we got one coming up tomorrow where it's the Fear, I think. And it's just, that one's a little bit crazier, but this one's fun. There's not a whole lot of things that are just crazy, but if you watch this video long enough, you get to see some really cool modes. And I think it's a total of 10 minutes. I have a decent run here. But, you know, there's not a, you know, it's one of those games that, you know, if you're a pinball fan, you can watch this and you pick up on a lot of little things that happen. And there's so much that goes on in these Zen Studio pinball games. So what we're going to be doing is just, like I said, giving you not only ones from this game, but stuff that's available on PSN and then anywhere else. And so it's just one of those things that I'm going to have a link to the playlist that will just have tons of pinball, so that anytime you want to get your pinball fix, you can fire up this playlist and have at it. So obviously here's as right before I cut off here, here's a mode where you turn everything red. He's throwing, you know, he's attacking players in the board, areas in the board. So stick with this. It's a good little run, and like I said, a lot more pinball in the action on the way. So I will shut up and let you enjoy the noises and sounds and music of this fantastic table. Again, this is the Avengers Table in Pinball FX 2 on XBLA by Zen Studios. Thanks for checking it out. A lot more on the way. PixelHangover.com.
Skill shot increased. Jackpot increased. Ball save is activated. We're not quitting that easily. Lock this thing up. Aim for the Quinjet.
What have I to fear?
Need to work as a team.
Choose your Avenger.
What are you asking me to do? Earth is under my protection.
Must we always meet like this, dear brother?
What is this? Shakespeare in a park?
Need to increase Mjolnir's power to win. Aim for the left orbit. Watch out for Loki's attack, Thor. Dodge to the left or to the right. Jackpot increased. Take this, brother! Ball save is
Get over
activated.
to Shield HQ to change Avenger.
You know, I wasn't even sure that worked.
For Earth! Let's get back into battle, Avengers. Feel the power of the Tesseract.
Choose your Avenger.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.
We're not quitting that easily. Skill shot increased.
You don't belong to the Hulk.
Let's lock this thing up. Aim for the Quinjet. Let's lock this thing
What
up.
have I
Aim
to
for the
fear?
Quinjet.
They think you a mindless beast.
Need to work as a team.
Do not test my resolve.
Game over.